Genii.
Yeah.
I think Falcon's just getting a drink. He should be right back.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, just gonna wait for that.
No, I can hear.
Okay, cool. Anyway, so last we left our intrepid adventurers, you guys had found the city of Dongloin, and traversed your way through it to find Quailish's hidden laboratory, which was hidden within a Benny plane inside of a bauble under the water. After you guys entered the demi-plane, you found that there was a incredibly advanced lab filled with glass tubes and various contraptions, and in the corner there was a empty tank that was simply filled with a greenish liquid. And as you guys begin to look around, you hear a voice say, "Well, this is a surprise."
Oh, yeah.
Do we see where the voice is coming from, or is it just
As you hear the voice, it sounds like this disembodied voice that is coming from the empty tank. But as it begins to talk, you see the greenish fluid kind of like come together. You had likened it to like flubber last time. So kind of the same vibe there, where you just see this greenish blob that kind of molds into a face and is talking to you.
Oh yeah.
I honestly didn't expect to see anybody here for a few hundred years. This is a delightful surprise.
Well, we didn't expect to see whatever this is. This is a surprise.
Well, I'm glad I could be surprising.
Likewise. Would you happen to be Quailish, or what's left of Quailish?
I would, in fact. How do you know me?
Well, we don't know you per se, but we know you by reputation.
Yes, I've been reading your diaries. I know all of your secrets.
Oh, that's good.
There's no way you know all his secrets. You don't even know all your secrets.
Yeah, there's a few pages torn out. That's why I don't know all his secrets.
Yeah, you've probably found one of my volumes. My notes are relatively exhaustive, but yes, hopefully they've been helpful to you.
Oh, yes. We couldn't find this place without it.
In any case, while you're here, can I request that you help me with something?
I turn to the guys.
I mean,
hear him out.
That depends on what he needs. Also, what exactly do we need from him again?
It's been so long.
It's been so long.
You're supposed to find him and return him to Ozen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That sounds right. Fair enough. Like,
what we need from him is him.
Yeah, you just literally need him.
Well, before we help, are you confined to that tube, or does that tube move, or can you leave the tube? Because we've seen some weird stuff.
Well, the tube kind of pertains to why I need your help. This was an experiment that didn't go very well, and I found myself caught in it. So my body has been torn into 12 pieces approximately and scattered throughout the city. And I need you to retrieve them for me so I can be made whole again.
Is your
Are they
body
inside these bottles? Are they inside the demi-planes?
Yes. I've got the demi-plane spread around the city. It's part of this contraption you see over here. And as he kind of motions towards the...
he jiggles.
Yeah, he kind of wiggles or something. But motions towards the contraption that looks kind of like a metallic water wheel or something that you guys don't really know how to describe this thing. But let me see if I can post a photo.
It looks like some kind of metallic water wheel.
Quailish. Is it
That-
like a sundial?
That just keeps coming
I
up.
think we should ask this guy. It's like, all right, so what was with Jelly Lady?
She probably had a real name.
I do not remember. The priestess,
who-
the high priestess.
She called herself the High Priestess. She said she had a name before that, but she did not care.
Why was she jellified and a locked silver chest?
Yes. She was part of the prototype for this contraption here. You see, I'm attempting to create an efficient method of using magic as a source of power to create mechanical energy. During my years at the Aether Academy, I've made numerous breakthroughs in the study of the weave and the release of magical power through spells. But all it really revealed was how inefficient the use of spells were. My goal has been to find a way to utilize magic power at 100% efficiency. My previous attempts to capture magic from casters using lightning magic and storing it in some kind of power cell, as well as using thermal power from fire magic to proved to be far too inefficient. At best, I'd only be able to get about 5% power to be converted into any kind of mechanical energy. It was either consumed by the spell itself or dissipated into the atmosphere, returning to the weave. So all of these things you see around you, the jellified woman that was in that sarcophagus, all of this is part of my experiments in trying to tap into the weave and release magical power from it.
That's cool. How
Are you
efficient
responsible for all that water out there?
Excuse me?
You go
Are you,
first, Kurt.
are you responsible for all the water out there?
No. That was here when I got here. All of my sudden, my accent changed, but anyway.
Mine
No,
changed
right.
last episode, so don't worry about it.
Mine
The,
changed.
I believe the water is actually a result of the powerful undead that resides within the temple.
Okay, good thing we didn't go there.
And
Yeah.
the high priestess.
Powerful undead. Undead bone devil.
So, couple questions. The first one: how efficient is this magic jelly? Like, if I were to slather it on my buddy here, gesturing at Aster, like, how powerful would that make him?
How
Well,
powerful?
the jelly itself doesn't actually make a caster better at casting magic. What it does is it allows me to connect them into one of my contraptions, the sarcophagus, for example, and be able to draw power out of them as they are a conduit connecting to the weave itself. So it basically just turns them into a battery.
Okay, nah. If there were tentacles involved, he'd be into it. But okay, so what flavor is this magic jelly?
Green.
It depends on the person. So whatever their personality is, kind of determines what the flavor is. Usually, it's grape because a lot of people are very boring. But I've seen a couple strawberry. There's some apricot that I've seen.
Is it edible?
No,
Okay.
everything that I just said is bullshit.
Is it?
It does not actually have a flavor. If it does, I highly doubt it's good.
I mean, I only eat for love of the game, so.
Mr. Quailish, did I hear you correctly in you saying that you attended the Aether Academy?
Yes, I did.
Oh yes, that's where I turn to everyone. I say that's the school I got kicked out of. Do you remember Professor Zog?
Do you?
I don't think you guys were here for it, or Curtis. I don't think you were here, but Zog, when you guys went on that like chase around, remember? He gave
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Do you remember Professor Zog?
What department is he in again?
Oh,
The cat department.
I believe it was transmutation, but I could be wrong. I gotta look through it. It's certain somewhere, but
I may have met him in passing. I'm mainly in the Department of Conjuration and Divination.
Ah, yes. Yes, he was one of the few teachers I liked. He's the only one who voted for me not to get kicked out. So, yeah, I'm kind of bitter about the Aether Academy. Mm-hmm.
Did you only get kicked out of one school?
Well, that's the
That
only
answers
school
that.
I went to.
Well, you see. But yes, so I during some of my experiments with this contraption, I attempted to I was doing a kind of a preliminary testing because my goal is to use this on the undead that is in that temple. I've discovered that the undead are ideal candidates for being conduits for passing magic from the weave into some other form. As most living creatures, they slowly break down over time because of the massive amounts of power that are moving through their bodies. So
Jerry?
I don't have very long, to be honest, and the sooner we can address this, the better.
Isn't Jerry technically
Jerry, what are you
undead?
doing?
I was looking for your report card from the Aether Academy.
Oh, I burnt that a long time ago. Listen, I was an A student. Remember, I got kicked out for doing things with cadavers and whatnot. Someone might have died.
Cadaver fetish, but I don't remember you getting kicked out. I never went to magic school. I magic on accident.
And even unsuccessfully.
I'm the one that started the rumor that you could poop and pee on the floors and that they will just disappear.
I think that's just prestidigitation. I'm not even a mage, and I knew this.
Well, they
Oh,
didn't
man.
use magic. They thought that it would just, the walls itself would clean them.
The walls or the floor?
Depends on where you shit.
That's on your aim. Okay, Flubber Boy, you need to be unflubberized, yes?
Yes, if you can retrieve all of my body parts. Each of them are within a bauble throughout the city, and you can use the same apparatus that you arrived here with. Also, I can give you a map of where all of those are. And
I was just imagining a map that says like left foot, penis, butt.
Okay, I have a few questions. First, are there any strange body parts we should be aware of? Like, do you have extra something? Are we going to find an odd number of nipples? By odd, I mean
no,
and
not that I'm aware of. And most of them are jellified beyond recognition, so you probably wouldn't even be able to tell what you're holding, even if it wasn't.
you're going to hold that stuff.
I'd be able
Okay.
to tell.
Yeah, I know. Next question. So, do these maps tell us what kind of planes we're going into, or if there's anything we should be made aware of? Like, this is the plane of happy tentacles, or this is the plane of angry tentacles. Either way, Asher's going first.
Because last time we went somewhere looking for you, we met a bone devil. Come on.
Well, all I can tell you is I got incredibly hammered when I created each of them. So
Okay.
I don't remember the specifics, but I know that each of the baubles represents in some manner what's inside.
So, like, the egg one would be a goopy.
Probably a bird or something is in there, and maybe you have to kill the bird, or I don't know. I just know that the only one that I do remember specifically is the telescope. I know that one is pretty nasty, because I was actually doing acid at the time, and I
But it's actually
may or may not have summoned a beholder
Oh.
while I was there.
Oh, Lord. Well,
what kind of first running?
Now, I can't help us there, guys, with their magical aura thing.
So I would be cautious with that one, but I would say we probably have maybe, I don't know, a week or so before my body breaks down and I lose my sanity. So if we could have my body returned before the end of the week, that would be ideal.
Probably.
Dragonist.
What's this thing you said was in the temple?
I'm not certain. I confirmed its existence through various instruments and sensors, but I made sure to avoid it at all costs because I didn't want to die, and I was hoping that I could sneak up on it and capture it inside of my my contraption here.
Okay. Is there any relation between the undead thingy and the religion that the High Priestess was part of?
Probably. That's where she spends all of her time, from what I could tell, before I captured her. And so I would assume that they're related in some manner.
How did you capture her? Just like the ball at her and it caught her?
Yes.
Oh, you Pokeballed her. Yes, yes.
Oh, you've heard of it?
Dude, I
Yes.
thought he was gonna
Yeah,
like, when it's out.
I actually studied Pokemon at the academy.
Oh, that's good.
It was
Yes.
my minor.
No, it's consisting entirely of minors. Sure not to say
No,
that.
no. Well, which bauble would you say is the easiest one for us to get to first? Your flubberiness.
He says, well, take a look at the map on the table over there as he points you to the table next to the tank that he's in. I've gone ahead and updated the map to have numbers all around it.
I like them numbers.
So the numbers indicate where different baubles are. The numbers themselves don't really mean anything other than I wrote things down in a specific order, and then I just decided to put them in different places.
Okay.
I wonder what's in the rock egg.
We're going to have to fight a wild Dwayne Johnson.
That's more terrifying than a rock. So
No, we just have to catch some fish first. I know he's too distracted because he needs to eat.
maybe it's a baby rock. What we could do is bring the rock some water, and it's this bitch ass poison water.
I mean, you have a vial of it.
I got 2.
He has 2 vials of this stuff.
Here you go. We should bring every monster we see some water. Well, here, let me do this in character. We should bring every monster that we have to fight some water. We can give it to Jerry because he seems. Wait. Yeah, you still have good charisma in this campaign, right? Or is that just decent? Okay, we can give it to Jerry because he seems to be the most persuasive of all of us. And he can feed it to the monster.
I got 5 persuasion.
Listen, there's a chapter in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything where you can parlay with monsters, depending on
There you go,
rolls and stuff.
Tasha. But she seems pretty intelligent.
Yes, we will parlay with the undead Medusa.
Oh my god! I wonder if I can put this water in the blaze wreath and just turn people to crystal. I
No,
probably should try that.
should not.
I feel like it would just run down into your hands.
I don't know if you agree, Robbie, but I asked Quailish if he had any dragon essence.
He says, no, I don't have any dragon essence, but it's part of my research to a degree, I guess I could say. The dragon essence is actually a... let me see. Where did I write that? Yeah, so my time on the island, the floating island, revealed to me the nature of dragon essence itself, which appears to be what is used in many of the ancient drow technologies as a power source. and actually what kept the island afloat. It is, in fact, a liquid concentration of magic power that the Drow managed to siphon from the weave. I've been rather interested in it as of late, since it's the pinnacle of my research. Hopefully, I can get to that point where I can distill a pure form of the magic from the weave. I've heard rumors that an individual has been attempting to create it, and I have managed to examine some that was confiscated from a raider at the Seeker camp. It appeared to be nearly identical to the dragon essence, with one major difference, or flaw, depending on who you ask. There was a large concentration of negative energy that resulted in a purplish hue. And why it often resulted in such a volatile reaction when used. Authentic dragon essence is completely neutral and is the raw manifestation of the weave. I've taken to calling dragon essence weave essence, and the negative solution I examined I call shadow weave essence.
Weeb essence.
Weave.
I'm gonna call it.
Oh, weeb. Oh, okay. Yeah. No. But yeah, weave as in like the weave.
Yeah.
Where
So when you say it has a violent reaction, do you mean it's like explosive?
No, it is very wild in nature. It
Wild
can.
magic?
What's that?
Like wild magic? Is that what he means by
Yeah.
wild?
So
I'm going to pull out my remaining orb of chaotic potion we got from the tabaxi.
okay.
The one I saved way back when. You mean like
Oh,
this?
shit.
Yes, that's it.
Nice.
So this is like crazy dragon essence?
Yes, it's been corrupted, and so using it is usually a bad idea.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, it's
Good catch there, Dylan. I didn't even make that connection. But essentially, if we put that in the Blaze Reeve, it becomes a Wabajack. So that's
effectively.
That might backfire on you.
Oh, that might be incredible.
We do
Yes,
not need
I would
a
say-
giant undead Medusa.
I would say you have a roll of the dice per se on what would happen if you put it in one of the ancient relics,
A roll.
such as your axe there. So,
Do you have any surveillance equipment in here?
do I have any surveillance equipment?
Like a scrying,
What's that?
like a scrying stone?
I don't believe I do.
Dang, I was looking for a camera to wink at.
Oh,
So you called this axe an ancient relic. Are you familiar with it or other relics of its kind?
others of its kind. I can tell by the construction of it that it is a drow weapon. I have seen the dragon essence or the shadow weave essence being used inside of these devices. A majority of the time, it results in the destruction of the device and the death of the wielder. But it's like I say, it's a roll of the dice, and you may potentially have a very great outcome as well.
Well, I mean, you drank dragon essence once and you didn't die. That was cool.
I did. I put that
The,
shit on everything.
if you ever use the pure dragon essence, the authentic dragon essence, that is just raw power. It's neutral, so it usually manifests in a very controlled manner, especially when used with a relic. But
You should try to drink some. It's delicious.
I can imagine.
I
Turn him to a
would
giant
recommend it. He's got a
I've
strong
rated-
stomach. I don't think you even have a stomach right now.
Not at the moment. Maybe later. Hopefully you find it.
So one last question for you, Mr. Flubber.
How will we know?
Right?
You've got a
If we help you reassemble your body and we pour your goopy state into it, will you come with us to the Seeker camp? Because Ozen's been looking for you.
go ahead and give me a persuasion check real quick.
Yay, I'm decent at that. 17.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see. I gotta actually work here as well.
I'll call that as decent. Yeah, that was a decent one.
Yeah, I asked because the only way he would have even considered leaving this place was if you mentioned Ozen. And that's the only way you would have gotten a roll. So since you mentioned it,
Nice.
Slap his ass, Vinny.
Guidance, just in case. Yeah, tell him about Ozen.
All right.
She seems like she misses you as much as anybody can. And if you'll let me take that +4, I roll a 4.
He says, well, I can't say no to Ozen, and if it's important enough that she's called for me, I can see the need to leave. Would you be willing to assist in capturing this undead before we leave? I mean, I would like to finish my work, but I mean, if you guys are in a hurry to return, then I can understand and
Do you
ready
have
to leave.
a Pokeball that we can use? Like I said, I'm proficient in these.
If
Here's the
you
point.
can,
We may be unable to capture it without assistance. We may have to just kill it.
if the way that my contraption works, if you can reduce her health down to approximately half, then I can use this device to capture her. She has to be in a weakened state. Once she is, then I can capture her.
How effective is it? Like, the device itself, is it like super effective? Can we rely on it? Or
Yeah,
I mean, I don't use it
I'm in
before.
it. I think it works. I'm trapped in it now.
oh,
I mean, that's like a 5-star review right there.
Or dummy?
20 out of 20.
Nice.
Great rate.
We should probably tell you that Ozen may not be the same as you remember.
How so?
New haircut.
She does
Some
that frequently.
change that may not be my place to share, but just to prepare you.
She's actually gotten taller, too.
Well, she's way more badass than she probably ever was before. But
Well, that's concerning, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, guys. I'm in. I think we help out Flubber.
Yeah.
I just because I'm trying to remember who's the one who made the Jerry clones.
Bondrude.
Druid. All right, I was like, I know it's not Quailish, but I can't remember the other name.
Making the bad essence is almost certainly behind the bad essence.
Or at the very least, he's very much involved.
Because Robbie ripped the anime so hard, Bondrude is definitely involved in some way.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, his character's kind of cool.
Have you guys, Robbie? I just watched the movie the other day, and I'm like, whoa, this sounds super familiar. It's like,
So is it just the Abyss?
no,
Made in Abyss is what it's called. Made in Abyss.
Made in Abyss. Okay.
It's like, oh man, this is like fresh in my head.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
So
we're gonna do the not the Mind Flayer, the one eye thing.
We should go after the funky cold Medusa.
I feel like we should do that last in case we find.
Yeah, that'll be after you get him out of this. He can't use it until he's out of it.
The telescope has the hardest encounter. Okay.
I thought that Medusa. I thought the temple was the hardest encounter.
And it has the beholder.
That's like after you finished getting him out, he wants to try and capture her to create this like really strong power source, which is kind of like the thing that I sent you guys. It's a generator. He just wants to like create a giant generator to power the city.
Gotcha. I thought that the temple was number one. That's my mistake.
No, this is like the palace or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Is this
the
the
temple's this
royal
guy
one?
over here.
So we were there, right? Oh no, we were at number. We were at next door. Yeah, that's what it is. I didn't scroll my screen over all the way.
Okay.
Okay, so number 8 is what we're gonna do last.
Yeah, if that's the hardest one, we want to see if we can find anything helpful in the other ones first.
Yeah.
So Jerry, I see the thief's jewel, and you're a thief. How about we try that one first?
I mean,
the child's ball is completely out of the way. We should just go there first, and then swing back.
yeah, we don't want him getting lost. I'm actually for this idea.
We're gonna be at the same thing.
I know. I'll be impressed when you get lost.
Okay, so we'll start here at 6 and then work our way across the map. Number 8 last. That sounds right.
It doesn't hit.
So we're
I rolled
starting.
a 16 on survive to not get lost.
Oh. Well, you're inside a crack.
That was good enough. You guys don't get lost on your way over.
Good. Bobby's driving.
So you guys head on over to number 6, the child's ball. As you get there, you see what almost kind of looks like it used to be a park, and there's a number of glass statues placed around in different places to kind of mimic the scene of people and children playing at a park. But in the center, you see one that's holding a ball that looks to be made of crystal. And this is one of the baubles that he's told you about. So as you guys... What's that?
Is it like a kid that's holding it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you guys connect to it, you see this portal open at the front of the apparatus that you're within, and you guys step on through.
Yay!
Right into this child's ball.
All right, let me find.
I just did a 7th grade dance, and you went all weird with it.
That was bad.
Hey, you're the one who interpreted it that way.
All right.
Your voice made it that way. Like, some things can't be said in not a bad way if your voice sounds like that.
I would expect that kind of thing from Asher, not you, Bjorn.
Yeah, my voice can't sound like that at all. No, of course not.
I'm just trying to throw the ways I think. I don't know. That sounds weird.
It does. I think Asher's been a bad influence on you. And this coming from me.
We should kick him out of the boat.
What? No.
It's airtight. If we tried to kick him out, we'd get the water in here. That would be
I
bad.
didn't know right this second.
I don't think I can control water yet.
Look, we're not going to do that.
You can turn it.
Wait, I can
He has been used.
Listen. If you kick me out, who's gonna make you even bigger, Bjorn?
That potion.
I will take a level in Rune Knight.
Dude, you'd have to take like 6, I think.
Actually, I think it's
Oh,
only
it's
like
third
three.
level.
Is it 3rd where
3
you enlarge your dudes?
Yep.
Okay, and 3.
I plan on doing that anyway, just because that's fucking amazing.
See, now I want to do a fighter/monk Rune Knight and basically play Miss Marvel.
Nice.
Oh.
If you play a what kind of dwarf was it? I can't remember. There's a dwarf race that can
Dwarf.
cast that.
The Dwargar.
Dwargar, they can do that free, like once per short rest or once for like for their amount of proficiency or something. That's what I was talking about before. So they can become huge or giant or whatever.
Yeah, dude, that's wild.
Sorry, I changed my mind on where I want this one to be, like just a second ago. So I'm redoing the map real quick. And
The boat does like a GPS bing and goes recalculating.
all
Screw
right.
you.
As you guys step
So
through
that's like,
the
turn right now.
as you guys step through the portal, you see the treasury
Hey.
before you. It's
This is
shrouded
great.
in shadow, and it's kind of grayscale in comparison to what it was before.
Wait, why are there 2 of me?
Oh yeah, just let me delete the extras.
So there need to be
where's-
more. That's how we're playing this.
Where are the others? Oh, there's a Bjorn there.
Dude, the best thing about being me is that there's
There's
so
an
many.
Asher.
That is the worst thing about you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Alright.
are we fighting Jerry number 15?
All right, so when you guys step through, you see the treasury shrouded in shadow and kind of grayscale. As you look at it, it's not as destroyed as it was when you guys were there last. But as you look around, you see a number of monks, all with their faces cut off, that are trashing the place.
Is there another Blaze Reeve here?
No.
As you guys step through, each of you find in your hand a different magical item, except for Bjorn. So
No.
each of you guys pick anything out of the Dungeon Master's Guide, any kind of magical weapon you want. And that is the magical weapon you're using for this. Bjorn, you have unlimited dragon essence. There's just like, you ever seen on paintball guns where there's just like this thing on top of it and it just keeps feeding them? That's what you have right now.
My goal is to have a big Dragon Essence tank on my back eventually. So, do I also get unlimited rages?
Sure.
Sure. Oh my god.
This is the playground. You guys are in the playground.
Let's fucking go.
We're playing pretend here.
So I'm glad you guys picked this one first. The fun fight where it's just you get to do whatever you want and do a shit ton of damage for no goddamn reason.
Or like all damage dice are tripled or some shit.
I have the Staff of Power.
Nice. And just to be clear, you're going to lose these as soon as you step out, but
So screw it. Vorpal Scimitar.
hell yeah. There you go.
Oh, damn.
Proficient.
Where's the laser pistol?
Not magical.
Oh. Make it magical. Make it a +1 laser pistol.
I have a 9 life stealer rapier.
All right. So yeah, roll initiative.
In addition to my regular rapier of wounding.
Oh, damn. It's a lot.
Let's see.
Ooh, fuck. It's completely backwards from what I was last session.
I got a 16.
I got 19.
11.
Hang on, my note taking app is not.
Can't win them all.
I'm just gonna do this one. Oh, yeah, it finally opened. All right, so we had a 16 for who?
Asher.
Sure. There was a 19.
Yeah.
Jerry. What was you, Bjorn?
11.
And Rill.
20.
Nice. Who's that? Oh, I just realized that I have my desktop or my MacBook next to me playing the music from the Roll20 really loud. I'm like, what is
Dude,
that sound?
I'm in the zone, man.
I can never get Roll20's music to work for me.
Weird.
Oh, I take that back. Offhand, I have the Jathaman dagger.
Are you just Googling most powerful magical weapons in 5th edition?
What? No. D&D Beyond. Like, proficient magical weapons and just scroll down.
That's what I did.
Oh.
Did you?
Is that an
Did you
equipment?
not think that? Yeah, it's manage equipment.
Uh-huh.
Manage equipment.
This dagger does an additional 5d6 necrotic on each hit. It penetrates all defenses, and if I hit something, it can't heal until the end of its next turn. It can't be healed at all.
So if you hit it again before the end of its next turn, it just still can't heal.
Right. And if you hit a divine being with it, it can die.
Oh,
Nice.
Damn.
What?
Speaking of divine beings, the whole wild magic in the Blaze Reeve gave me an idea for how to kill stasis.
Oh.
I'll just bequeath my blade to him as my god, and he'll use it and just fucking die. Maybe. Or become 3 times powerful. I don't know.
It's a risk.
That's the nature of wild magic.
I have a plus 12 to hit with this dagger.
Nice. Holy shit.
Damn.
It's going to be in my main hand, actually, because I get a plus 9 for damage.
Let me just put more of these bad guys here because they're probably going to burn pretty quickly.
Well, I didn't get any addition to my bonus.
Dude,
Don't do that.
Yeah.
You have max damage for your. You have
Infinite blaze radius.
I have Infinite Dragoness. I don't even remember how much that does. It's like 10d10 or something.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I thought it was 10 to 12.
It's stupid. It's a stupid amount of damage.
Let's hope I don't roll ones on half my damage dice.
Yeah. All right. So first up is Rill.
all right,
This is going to be fun.
right? So it's so actually anything.
Nice.
You're welcome. Comes through crystal clear on that new mic.
Right. There are so many things, and I'm not even sure how tough they are. All I know is I'm squishy. What are these things?
They are the monks,
Oh, that's monks.
the faceless monks.
They are Bothans, and they will die to bring us this information.
They're Tarasks.
I mean, I can't even.
Holy fuck.
So I'm gonna go there.
You said Tarasks with an S?
Yes, plural.
That's one of my spells. Are we gonna lose spells in here if it's the playground?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, we're pretending we have amazing weapons.
That's fair. All right, so Moonbeam.
All right.
That is a.
I have an idea. I want to see if Robbie allows it if I roll high enough on performance.
Oh, I think I know where you're going.
I know where you're going.
Because I haven't figured it out yet.
How do I do a circle?
Hold Alt while you're drawing. Oops, that's not the right thing. So draw shape and just hold Alt.
It's a 5-foot radius, and those are really tiny grids. So there we go. Right there. So those three I just hit have to make a concentration save of 14.
All right. All right, they got a 19.
So they all survived. That means they take 5 radiant damage.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
I'm going to back up a little, but that's it.
All right. Next up is Jerry.
All right. Let's see what I can do for performance. I'm going to cast a spell I don't know. A 19 for performance to cast Sunbeam. Does it work?
No, it doesn't.
Damn. All right, I didn't pretend hard enough.
Not
All
what I
right.
thought you were going to do.
It's okay. I still have my cunning action. I wonder what you thought I was going to do.
I thought you were going to try to narrative your fight like we did before.
Yeah.
And we like,
Nah, not for this one because I'm not telling this story. So yeah, I'm going to cunning action dash up to there. And that'll trigger bolts from the grave to hit this top boy right up there. But
Son of a
next
bitch.
turn, it'll be okay. I'll live. Does a 19 hit? I assume it does.
Oh yeah.
Alright, cool.
I only put their AC at 12.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Then that's going to be 14 necrotic damage to that one.
All right. So, how much damage was that total, Tim? 14?
14, yeah.
Okay, cool. He's not looking great.
All right. And then that will end my turn right there.
All right. Next up is Asher.
Okay. I'm going to cast Fireball from my Staff of Power, and it has a 20-foot radius, unless I read that wrong.
No, you did not.
Yeah, 20-foot radius. I think, you know what, right here is pretty good. I mean,
all right.
I don't know. Yeah, right there is pretty good. The DC is
like
15.
Let's see. This is a deck save.
Yes.
All right, not enough. They all fail.
Okay.
All right, Vinny. Roll and roll 20. Let's see how bad you do.
Yeah.
I would like to think that even if they passed, you would have made them fail just because for the fun of it.
Because
Not even. Oh my God. Roll 20. Why have you forsaken me?
Should have done it in there.
That's not
I
terrible.
had learned your lesson.
Only one was higher than 3. Oh my God. And 2 1s? Jesus Christ.
I was expecting worse, to be honest.
32, 48. 48 is my highest. This is 3/8 of what it should have been.
Roll and roll 20. Or not roll 20, D&D Beyond.
Oh, yeah.
We're not counting this. Roll in D&D Beyond from now on.
Oh,
This is a bad idea to roll 20.
But I like seeing his failure.
it's great.
8d6. Yep. Okay. It's for some reason it's so slow on D&D Beyond. Okay, they're going.
Really?
They're rolling. Like it lags, and the sound is like click, 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 click. Like oh my!
It's instantaneous for me.
same. Are you on a desktop or a laptop, Vinny?
On my laptop. Like D&D Beyond on Firefox is super fast. Okay, it's a 29.
Is your laptop plugged in?
34 when I did that roll.
Yeah, it's plugged in.
Beyond.
How much
What
damage was
browser
it?
are you using?
29.
So I got a 32.
29 to all of them?
Yeah. And
All right.
Curtis, I'm using Chrome, but on Firefox it's like
That's why.
seamless. Chrome?
Chrome sucks up so much RAM. Don't use Chrome. It's terrible.
Oh dang!
Yes.
Well, you got to remember, Internet Explorer is not around anymore. Someone else had to be the bottom.
When you can use Edge, actually use Edge. I haven't had a problem with it.
Really?
Edge is fine. I like it.
Yeah. I'm sure Robbie knows more than you
I
do.
have to tell it that Google's better than Bing, but whatever.
I use Chrome, but it's only because the dev tools are better. So, sure,
I'm
it
sure
eats up
you
a ton of
probably-
RAM, but I have a ton of
Supercomputer.
RAM, so.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
My desktop has, I think, what is it, 16? That's the highest I've ever gotten.
Nice.
I'm
We got 32 in mine right now.
Oh my god.
I was looking, so I'm running a server right now. That when I run the actual game, there's this game called Eco that I've been playing, but I'm running the server on my desktop, and then I played the game on my laptop. It pegged my laptop, but on the desktop, I had like 5 people connected, and on the 32 cores that I have, the highest one got up to like 12% usage. So I was like, okay.
Damn.
It's a
You got a
monster.
massive computer.
okay.
Must be nice.
I'm opening it
Skyrim
up on Firefox now to see how much better it works.
All right, and Bjorn, you're up next. So Asher
All right.
just took out like half of them.
Well, I'll take out the other half.
Yeah,
Let's
go
see.
get him, buddy.
Can I reach? I don't know. I always. Okay, let's do that. And
Yeah, Asher.
oh, I
literally
can't.
killed
Let's fucking
all
go.
of them. And
Yeah, I-
this guy right there.
Okay, that's fine. And Bjorn is going to come charging at them, and he's going to rage. But instead of his regular yell, he's just going to go, "Blaze Reed!" and lift the blade up in the air and smash it down on this guy right here, and just blow a dragoness and float on him.
All right.
If he hits. I don't know if he's going to hit. I should do that first, but it's reckless, so I get my advantage.
All right. Sounds good.
Watch, at the end of this, all the damage we've dealt, we're going to be dealt back to us. Oh, that's a 26 to hit. You know what? I have advantage. I'll roll again, see if I crit.
Might as well.
Nope, 24. And let's see. Damage on that. Trash. 4, 5. That's 10 Blaze Reeve damage plus. I'm just gonna add these up out loud. 6, 12,
Damn, I just thought something.
17,
We'll see.
27, 28, 37, 40, 49, 55, 64. So that's, what did I say? 9 Blaze Reeve damage and 64 Dragon Essence damage to that guy right there.
All
And
right.
I think that I smashed it down hard enough to explode out and hit everybody else. But if not, I will use my second attack on the guy next to him.
So, because I want this to move fast and be fun, I'm gonna basically like all of the damage that didn't kill him is gonna move to the guy next to him. So both of them are dead.
Great. I will now move with my. I do have 10 more feet left of movement, which will get me there, and I have an extra attack. So I'm gonna attack this guy and do the same fucking thing. I don't think that hits. That's 12. Oh no, beats it.
Yep.
So, he's dead. I mean,
Yeah.
Roll?
you want me to roll? All right.
Look, if he's gonna roll again, I'm gonna grab another beer. Damn.
4 Blaze Reeve damage because I rolled a 1 plus. I'm just gonna do this in roll 20. He's gonna die. Let's see. How do I roll?
Yeah.
How do I do it?
You can do it either in the text or you can hit the thing that looks like dice. And if you do it in text, you just do like, I think it's /roll or
Yeah.
is it /R?
I do /roll, but I think /R works too.
63 Dragon Essence damage. That's like almost exactly what I did last time, right?
But much quicker.
Yeah.
I only did 55. But yeah, he's dead. He did
Dope.
it.
And then I'll just like, he just sits there, just still like, and he's got like the steam coming off of him, and everybody's just fucking terrified. And then his buddies are like, it's just Bjorn being Bjorn. But all the monks are happy they wore their brown pants today. Anyway, brown robes.
All right, so it is the bad boys' turns.
Bring him.
Those who are left.
Yeah.
Fucking fireball. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, so the moonbeamed ones, they have to make their save. Anything
that's
that starts its turn there has to make a con save.
All right. Con.
14.
They failed.
That is 6 radiant damage.
All right, they are looking not great. So let me.
Not as radiant as they once were.
the tempting thing actually is more of a pain in the ass than helpful. If there's only like one or two of these things, this is great.
Right.
If there's like a lot of them, then it's kind of a pain. Oh wait, why is this moving with it? Oh well. There we go. I can move that back there. 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 Okay. Bjorn's not gonna have a great day.
Bjorn's raging and he's got a shield. He's fine.
Hard to hit too. So
Maybe cast fireball over there and hope Bjorn's okay.
All right, two of them
If
are
you know
gonna
Bjorn is duck, then you can cast it just high enough in the air where it decapitates all of them and doesn't hurt Bjorn.
Asher does a 20 hit.
It absolutely does hit.
All right. The other one was higher, so both of them are going to hit. That is 14. Yeah, 14 points of slashing damage to you.
Got him.
And then Jerry does a, well, that's a crit. Does a 19 hit, Jerry?
Sounds like I'm going to have to uncanny dodge. So yeah.
Okay, so I've got one crit and one 19, and then one of them was a 2. So that's not going to do anything.
And actually, instead of uncanny dodge, I'll cast shield. That way I can ignore the 19 entirely.
Okay, cool. So let's see, that will be 12 slashing.
I'll live.
And then Bjorn, let's see, you're going to take one.
Quick question. Did he get a magical shield walking in to replace his regular shield?
No.
Okay.
You
No,
just
no,
got
no.
your paintball canister of dragon.
No, that's fine.
Let's see. What's your AC? Let me just ask that.
40? No, it's 19.
19? Okay. That's one hit. That is 2 hits. Two hits still. 2 hits
Bjorn.
still.
Bjorn is not as tanky as Pi, even though Bjorn is supposed to actually be a tank. And Pi is just much more well suited for it.
Yeah, Pie's just got like that crazy high AC.
He's just a big boy.
All right, that didn't end up being a whole lot. You're going to take 18 points of damage
Halved.
from all of these guys just trying to swing at you. They only managed to deal 18 points of damage.
It's halved, so it's only 9 points of damage.
Right. And so next is Rill. You're up.
alright, so I'm gonna scooch a bit and then bonus action Misty Step.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right.
This step is sick.
Then use my action. You took ownership of my bubble.
Oh, I did? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know how to give it back.
Neither do I. Oh well.
Where do you want to move? I'll just delete it. You can make a new one. I had to pull this thing out of the archive. I haven't been deleting the maps. I've just been archiving them. So I had to go and find this one.
Oh, I'm perception.
Just to see if you can see Bjorn's reaction to this. You said no?
He's like, I don't care what Bjorn looks like.
There we go.
Well, he's visibly jealous of your ability to Misty Step.
Alright. and I moved my moonbeam onto those.
Okay. So those three are gonna have to make a roll.
Yeah.
Let's see. That is, what was it, a 15?
I think it's 14.
14? Okay, they didn't make it.
That is 11 radiant.
I got a 16 on that perception.
Cool. You notice that there's a string tying something in your pack to me.
That is a 26, a nat 20 on perception.
Yeah, you know it. Bjorn is visibly jealous. He's always been jealous of your druid abilities. So,
I mean, Misty Step is actually the pipe I have.
it's not even you. Damn it!
It's not me.
When Bjorn realized his tooth of invisibility,
I was like, holy shit, where did that come from?
I mean, y'all elected to give him the pipe, so it's on you.
All right. Next up is Jerry.
Yay!
Yeah.
Roll for warning. Good Lord.
Rolling for horny. I love it.
What are we supposed to roll?
3. That's either really sad or really funny.
roll up to 100, and if you roll above 69.
Nice.
That's a good way of putting it. I like that.
All right. So I'm gonna come at the one that I've already hit with this dagger.
Okay.
It's a plus 12 to hit, so I'm gonna hit.
Okay. Yeah. Even if, well, roll to just make sure you don't get a nat 1.
Right. No, I'm good.
All right. Cool.
I'm pretty sure a 25 is gonna work.
How do you roll so low on a D100?
All right. So that's me.
You're horny.
Roll 20, man. I used all my luck on it.
So that will be 12 piercing, and then Falcon, I need to borrow 1d6.
Was this that special blade?
Yes. 13. And that is going to be, oh man, that wasn't great. It's going to be 13 necrotic damage.
Hey, it's enough.
Yeah, I hope so. Pretty sure that one's gone.
So he's out.
All right.
There's two more just chilling next to you.
Yep, I'm going to come out one just to the north of me with this rapier. And yeah, 23 is going to hit. All right, that's going to be 13 piercing damage. And it needs to make a DC 15 Constitution save. If it fails, it immediately dies.
Oh, wow. I rolled a 2. He's dead.
Immediately dies.
Oh, wait, I killed the wrong one. That's fine.
It doesn't matter.
It's dead. Like, they're all gonna die.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's fine.
That's ridiculous. I like that.
Dude, it's a 9 life. It's a 9 life stealer, and I know I'm not going to take it with me, so I'm going to steal all of them.
Okay, nice. Next up is Asher.
Okay, I'm redrawing my my circle. Wait, I can't.
Oh, sorry, I deleted it.
Fuck, I can't tell shapes. Hold on. All right. Oh god damn it! I did a square. What? Hold on. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
All these squares make a circle.
30, 35, 40. Okay. Okay, it's a 40-foot circle.
Strikes a gallon of LSD.
Can I get rid of it? Okay. I'm going to do Fireball again.
Oh, Jesus.
This time... Why can't I move the dang circle?
You could probably get, like, these guys, a couple of these guys down here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There we
Perfect. You're getting all of them.
All right.
Except for just the one that's actually red.
Yeah.
I was going to blow up all the ones around me, but that's all right.
I just want to get this dude away from me. I want them to die.
You only live once, Vinny. Do it.
All right. Do that. Give me that dexterity saving throw. And I'm going to roll
All
in
right.
D&D Beyond this time.
Well, I rolled a 17 over here, but okay.
Well, they'll take half then.
I roll a 17 and roll 22.
Wow. Well, they're gonna take half of 33 damage.
Okay. So they are all very hurt.
They're just hurt. Son of a bitch.
Well, that's only 12 damage. They have 25 health.
Okay, what's my bonus action? What the fuck? Oh fuck. I don't think I have any bonus action shit I can do. Oh yeah, I don't.
Half of 33 is more than. I mean, they're not dead, but it's more than that.
Wait. Don't I? I thought I had I had healing.
They have 25 health, so they're like at half health now. That's why I'm putting them all up.
Okay, I'm just making sure I don't have.
I should have made them health lower.
I need like a little bit of health.
We're not friends.
Fuck. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to. Yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna move because I don't want that opportunity attack.
All right, cool. Oh yeah. By the way, at the beginning of your turns, Jerry and Asher, you guys both went.
We went what?
We lost you there.
Back to full health.
Dope.
What about Bjorn?
Yeah, you went back. Well, it's not your turn yet. It's your turn now, and then you go back to.
Dope. I'm never leaving. Why would I ever leave? All right. Bjorn is going to recklessly attack this boy right here who hasn't been hit yet. That hits anyway, but let's roll, see if we don't crit, but we do hit with an 18. And he's gonna hit this guy. He's just gonna bring the blaze reef down right on top of him like he's chopping wood. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, wrong button. What am I doing? 7, 8, 14 blaze reef damage to him, and then
How much?
14, and then he's gonna look over at one of the other bad guys, and just go boom, and he's gonna pull the trigger on the blaze reef and explode it.
Nice.
All right, tell me how much it is.
I'll just roll here again because that was easy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll again. That's better.
Jen, your pussy's all up on my dick. Come get it.
The fucking room. So
Both of them were good enough that you kill that guy, and the excess carries over to kill that guy.
There's still one left. Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, extra attack.
Yeah. You got another one.
That's a 25 to hit. That's max die. 14 blaze reef damage and 68 dragon essence damage as he looks at this guy and just kind of pushes the blaze reef slowly into his chest and pulls the trigger again and explodes him out. It looks like Piccolo's Hellzone grenade. It's really cool.
Nice.
While we're on the subject of DBZ abridged.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Next up are the bad boys. So these guys are going to move here. These guys are going to move down here. And let's see. I'm just going to start swinging. So, Jerry.
Careful, G. Your treasure.
Robbie, did you roll with advantage when you attacked Bjorn last round?
Yeah. That's why it took me longer to roll.
Okay.
Jerry, the highest I got was a 19. The lowest was there were 3 hits that hit you. Do they hit, or are you using your reaction?
That's the last one, Gannon. I can't do anymore. Gannon, I can't do anymore.
He was talking to you.
Sorry, Gannon. Daddy needs to listen. What's going on?
I said I've got 3 attacks that came at you, 18. Do they hit?
Shield, no.
All right, cool. Also, your spells came back, so you didn't expend.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, so I just went with it.
So yeah, those don't hit. Bjorn, let's see if these hit you. And are you still? Did you use Reckless
I did.
on that last one? You did. Okay. I think that'll hit. That's a 21.
Wouldn't hit pie, but it'll hit Bjorn.
Wow.
And that's over a 21, so that'll also hit.
Hey, buddy.
So you gonna take?
Pie's a 24, I think.
Well, that sucks. I did minimum damage. To 8 slashing damage.
All right, let me heal back up to full, and then take away the 8. Okay. Oh no, take away 4. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Asher does a 19 hit.
It absolutely does.
All right, that is. Damn it. 5 piercing,
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
and it is now Rill's turn.
I will actually attack with this Warble Blade,
Yeah, what's the point of having it if you don't use it?
right?
It's like Asher with that extra penis.
That is a 18 to hit.
Oh, it gets used.
That'll hit.
Gross.
Remember when Asher took a penis to the face when we were in that first cave?
Yes.
You never
was so
forget
good.
those moments.
That is 5 damage.
5 damage total.
Yeah,
That's
5
enough.
slashing.
All right. Anything else?
I'm looking to see if I have any offensive bonus magics.
Might be here. Might be here. The other.
Are charges on our weapons coming back too?
Yeah.
All right, so
Infinite rage.
Misty Step.
All right. Nice. Let's see. Next up is Jerry.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the wall in front of me with this fancy rapier. Alright, 21's gonna hit him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you wanna go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw, see if he immediately dies?
Is it DC 15?
15.
It's not enough.
Alright, cool. So I poke him and he just shrivels and dies. It's great. So then I'll come at the one to the south with this fancy God Killer dagger. Let's make sure I don't get a 1. Yeah, I'm fine. A 22 is going to work. So 1d4
Oh, he
plus.
crit failed.
On the Constitution save?
Yeah, he got a nat 1 on that.
Oh, no, this one doesn't need a save. The dagger doesn't.
Oh, okay.
This is just a shit ton of necrotic damage in addition to the pokiness. Sweet, go Canes. Alright, so that's going to be 13 piercing. Falcon, I'll need a d6 again. 5, 8, 10, 11. So 11 necrotic and 13 piercing. It's dead. Wait, no, that's 24. It has 1 HP.
He's dead. That's
Okay.
good enough. All right.
And that will end my turn. I'm good up here. I'm doing fine.
All right.
All right.
Asher, show me what you got.
So I got these two assholes next to me.
All right, how about you do something absolutely ridiculous because you are made of fire? Why don't you explode into fire?
I don't have that spell.
You have Fireball. Center it on yourself. You'll get
There you
your
go.
back.
Yeah, I will take half damage. Yeah, because I'm
Might as
resistant.
well.
There's a chance I'll make that deck save. That's not a bad idea.
And you'll get your health back anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Asher, what's your health at?
Since we healed back up, it's at a 39. Yeah,
Oh, you'll be fine.
Aren't you
Okay.
resistant to fire
I
anyway?
am. Yeah.
I figured you were really squishy and had like 19 health.
Wait, is this guy in the way, or would he be considered in the circle?
Yeah.
Robbie, did you just move us over?
Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm going to feel really cool with them.
The ground just kind of like shifts a little bit underneath you guys.
All right.
You can take my guy too. It makes it faster.
Yeah, just bunch us all together and fireball.
Make some dex saves.
All right, let's see.
And I will also make a dex save.
They failed.
Yeah, I failed too.
I fail.
Oh, nice.
Max die.
How much damage can you do?
8d6, so 48 is the high.
I got an 18. I'm nowhere near it. Am I good?
Yeah, you pass. Okay. Last roll was a 33. This one's a 36.
I have 2 health.
Oh,
It's only
shit.
half damage, right?
Yeah,
No, I failed.
Yeah.
I have 2 health.
Dead. All right. Bjorn, you're up.
All right. Bjorn knows that Rill was hurt, and he knows that drinking Dragon Essence can restore you to full health.
So he's going to attack Rill.
So he's going to just rip the tube off of his Blaze Reef and go like, drink it quick.
How about no? Oh, wait. I will use a reaction to absorb elements.
Hey, there you go.
Wait,
Hell
so then
yeah.
you can drink it?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to be able to just absorb it.
He's going to use that on the fire damage.
Fucking chug it like a beer bong, and it was
No,
going
but
to be shit
he
ever.
makes that attack. He can use it for damage.
Oh wait, so
Alright.
if you drink it, it won't hurt you. You'll be able to store it.
No, like I still get hurt. I could just use that element as a melee attack.
No.
Never mind. Bjorn will just take a sip out of it and plug it back in.
Oh, okay.
It's like a wine skin filled with dragon essence.
It's a camelback full of dragon essence. Are there any bad guys left?
There's one right here, and that's it.
If I use my action to dash, I couldn't use my extra attack because I can only do that on a
Right.
when I use my attack. Yeah, he's too far for me. So
Can
No.
you throw something?
I could try to grapple him, but that's just gonna take the fun out of it.
It's okay. I'll probably get him.
Oh wait, how far can I throw my Blaze Reef?
I don't know. I'll say it's a
It's a versatile weapon.
15.
How far, Robbie?
If you can throw it 15 feet, you won't be.
I won't be what?
If it's more than 20 feet, disadvantage.
Great, I can get there. Awesome. Because he's 60 feet from me.
Miss and hit Jerry.
Oh no, he's 65 feet, so I guess it's disadvantage. But I'll go reckless for advantage, so that's
Okay.
fine.
So that evens out.
Miss and hit Jerry.
I think that's about 40 feet that I just moved, so we'll do that. Reckless.
Don't roll a crit one.
I rolled nice 22.
All right, that'll hit.
Dope. And I guess I'll as I let go, I'll flip the trigger. So on impact, it just gets blasted.
Okay.
11 Blaze Reef damage. And 44 Dragon Juice.
Nice.
He's gone.
Dope. And then
As you guys,
and because we're in the imaginary room, it comes back to me like Mjolnir.
yeah,
Ah,
definitely.
nice.
And I missed his step right next to Bjorn. That was cool.
What was that? As he see 50 step and is very jealous.
So
Druid. And then I just
Druids, man.
puff away.
as you guys defeat the last one, you see a silver sarcophagus appear in this area right here. And when you open it up, you see a small jellified body part.
All right, Asher.
Asher, what is it?
Oh, this is
Also, Asher,
this is
give me perception.
Give me a medicine
Eat
check.
a penis.
That's a 11 for perception.
Cool. I snuck my fancy new weapons into your pack to see if they'll come out that way.
Did you give me a medicine check?
Medicine. Okay. Well, let me see what I add to that. That's gonna be a 15.
All right. It kind of looks like a hand.
I was gonna say cloaca, but yes, this is clearly a hand.
Do you guys remember the South Park episode where Mr. Garrison's penis runs away?
On the rat.
Oh
It starts singing Fievel on the on the fence. That's what I want to happen when we find this guy.
We are not giving Will this penis.
Oh,
All right.
well, this wasn't so bad. If all these planes are like this, we should have this done in no time.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Just
This is-
fireball all of them.
Yeah. Or fireball with an axe.
Oh, of course, clearly. I should. Hopefully, I can get a spell that just makes it flaming all the time.
Like you.
Absolutely.
Actually, didn't you do that? Didn't Rill put a spell on it that makes it look like it's always on fire?
Oh,
So, like,
Yeah, or
Yeah, there you go.
whatever it's called, I forget. But yeah, it exists.
So yeah, all fire is
Happening.
always on fire because it's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I guess next is the war.
All right. So
Okay.
you guys are heading to which one?
I guess the royal orb is next. It's closest, right?
Royal Orb.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. As you guys go around, you'll have to come back to the opening here
Well, then
to be
let's
able to
do the fruit first then.
the fruit. Let's see.
So Royale with orb.
The Royale with Orb. Yeah, so you guys come to a marketplace. In the square there, you see a stand that has what looks like an apple made of crystal. So you guys connect to that, and let's see which one is it.
Robbie's a good driver.
You can read a map too.
Dude, I'm so glad I kept him. Sorry, hired him.
I don't think I made a map for this one. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're
Oh,
just going
Bobby.
to do it on this one.
I got a quick question, Robbie.
Yeah.
When we went into that last demiplane, I wasn't at full health. Do I return to what my health was initially, or do
Oh, you
I?
guys were,
Had a long rest.
yeah, you guys had a long rest before you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It took a while for Dobby to get the crab working.
So
So, do we have another long rest now, or are we at like 8?
We didn't take any damage or lose any spots.
Yeah, you didn't take any damage or lose any.
Oh yeah.
So-
yeah. Okay, cool.
That was a sandbox.
It was a pretend fight. Also, I'm going to open up Asher's pack and see if my cool new weapons are in there.
Out comes the worst fart he's ever smelt.
How is that in his pack?
how are so many things? I mean,
Yeah, you don't want to know.
That's fair. And I don't like it.
I gotta get rid of the staff.
you should see what he put in Bjorn's bag. I mean, it's rough.
And then I'm sad to see that my cool new weapons are gone.
Yeah.
Be cool if there was like some metal man that could just make new weapons for you out of thin air.
Sounds like that would be a real treat.
What?
Sounds like that would be a real treat.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be really helpful. You using the bathroom? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Go one for me.
Getting everything set up. What else was in this one? Depending on how long this one takes, I might call it after we finish this encounter.
Got
Yeah,
it. Go fast.
It needs to be an early night because I'm still trying to get work done.
Right. That's what I need. Need those.
Sorry I couldn't play yesterday, but thank you guys for all being willing to reschedule. I appreciate it.
Pay no attention to the yawning. I put the boys' bunk bed together yesterday, and I'm still tired.
Oh man.
Well, I couldn't have Falcon help. He was busy keeping the boys away from me. Mostly Holt.
It was entirely Holt.
Yeah, that's fair. Gannon helped a couple of times, and then the rest of the time he did as much harm as he did good.
Nice.
Like towards the end, he started getting interested in why Holt was trying to climb the box.
Right. But yeah, it's dope. I'm jealous of their bunk bed. I want a grown-up version of that. I mean, Jen would get pissed if I pushed her down the slide in the morning, but she'd get over it.
I forgot she was in here.
She called me a jackass. She's not
Nice.
wrong. It's a slide, Jen.
We have it in the morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Oh, cool.
What better way to start your day than a slide?
Hell yeah. I gotta see if Taylor will let me get one.
A bunk bed.
I'm sure she will.
Or a bed with a slide.
A bed with a slide.
Right?
Why don't you get a car bed with a CB radio or a ham radio so you can talk to other car beds?
That's definitely
Because
an
you don't
attractive
actually need
offer.
the car bed. You just have to tell the other car beds you're in one.
But then you're lying to the car bed people.
You're lying anyway.
Okay.
Usually on your back in bed.
Dumb.
All right. As you guys step through the portal this time, you see a forest in front of you, and in the center of which is a fruit tree. It looks like an apple tree. As you guys approach, it begins to move. As you see, it is actually a treant.
I cast Sacred Flame.
It's
Right
not
away.
an awakened tree.
Token layer.
That was not a good round for Lynn. Did she
The
survive?
long as hell, and then the next fight was nothing.
That was great. An awakened what?
I don't think I'm gonna do a hidden enemy again for a while, but it was so fun the first time that I had to bring it to the next level.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
the way that you found the token and dude, that was so clever too.
Yeah, you got us.
It was great.
You got us. It was great.
Yeah. All right.
Thank
Roll
you.
initiative.
12.
20 again. Weird.
Dang.
Oh, dude, I got a nat 20. 22.
Five.
5. All right. Let's get this started. Asher, you're up.
Okay, is it this guy right
Why are
here?
there so many twig blights? Hang on. I goofed somehow. Oh, well, that's fine. Never mind. Go ahead.
So it's this thing right here, right?
Yeah, that is a treant, and then you get some twig blights. There's actually supposed to be a few more of these. So let me put one right here, because that seems good. One here. Yep, okay.
Okay. I say, guys, I'm going to get rid of those little guys. So I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. All right. So that's 3 different bolts. First one is going to be a 16.
Oh, now I see why I added so many of these.
Because of fire.
Yeah. Okay, so 16 you said?
Yeah.
All right, their AC is 13.
Okay. So I'm going to do only Twig Blights, so let me see if any of them hit. Okay, that one is going to be 12 plus 7 is 19. And then another 12 plus 7. So all of my fucking things are going to hit. I'm going to do... Let me split them up. Robbie, I'm going to go ahead and roll 6d6 and roll in D&D Beyond, but I'm going to group them in order. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. That way I'm just getting all the rolls out of the way. Okay, so to the first one, I am going to do 1 and 6. That's going to be 7 damage to the first one.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's doubled or not, but is it still standing?
It's gone.
Okay. The next one I'm going to do 4 and 5 and 9 damage. This one here.
All right.
And then the next one I'm going to do 3 and 1, 4 damage.
All right. Do it.
All right. I'm going to move this way.
Cool. Next up is Rill.
All right. So I'm going to cast Sacred Flame, so that's a dex save of 14 on that one.
On that one? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's a failure.
Two D8. That is 7 radiant.
Okay. That'll do the job.
And
Guys, we got to trim the bush. That's what we're doing right now. Damn it, Ben. Ow, fuck.
gonna move right there. That's it for me.
All right. Next up is a dead tree blight. Dead tree blight. All right. That's gonna or twig blight. So that's gonna be these guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25. And let's see what they can do. All right, they don't do a lot.
I mean, you put me pretty battle, but
does a 5 hit you?
well, I had an itch and it has now been scratched.
All right. So, yeah, none of them do anything. And next up is Jerry.
Yay!
Dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jerry.
So I'm gonna go ahead. And stab the one to the south with my rapier of wounding.
South is that way, Vinny.
Yeah, it's down.
Yes.
15 gonna hit.
South's the one that makes an L.
Just on the other side.
I thought you said east.
All right, that's gonna be 9 piercing damage, and then if it is wounded, it will take 4 necrotic damage at the start of its turn.
Okay, how much health do these things have? 4.
They have 6 hit points.
Okay, so it's dead. And then I'll go ahead and use my cunning action to disengage. Basically just enough to get away from that one. And then, cool. Bolts from the grave at the big boy.
Okay.
Is a 19 gonna hit?
Hang on, let me. Yes.
Cool.
It's got a AC of 16.
Okay, cool. 7, 9, 14 necrotic damage.
Nice.
And that will end my turn.
I accidentally dealt 140 damage instead of 14.
If you so choose.
Bjorn, you're up.
All right. I believe I'm in range of the big boy, and as far as Bjorn is concerned, y'all can handle the little one.
Yep.
He's gonna run up to him, reckless raging, all that garbage.
Bjorn, we got the bush. You handle the shaft.
Bjorn just ignores that. Does 20 hit? I assume it does.
Yes.
Okay. That's... Oh, max die. Let's go. I always forget how much damage I actually do. That's 15 Blaze Reeve damage. And quick question. I know my Blaze Reeve juice backpack is gone, but is there still some Dragon Essence within the Blaze Reeve, or has that all been burned out?
It's all gone.
All right, Bjorn's going to go, fuck, and then use his extra attack on the tree as well if it's still there.
Okay.
Is it still standing?
Yeah. It's got a lot of health. It's a treant.
Well, I'm going to chop it down. 27 to hit.
His name's Trent, the treant. 27
Yeah.
to hit? Yeah, that
Would
would
be
hit.
named Trent.
That is 14 Blaze Reeve damage.
It's
All
the most
right.
basic thing possible for a tree person.
And I think that's all I'm going to do for now. I'll, you know what, I will scooch over to here in case anyone wants to shoot him.
Thank you.
Scooch.
He says, don't cut my butt.
I'll scooch and scooch.
Nice.
All right, next up is Trent.
Trent the tree ant.
So
Oh, yeah.
Trent is
Also,
going to-
Bjorn asks him his name when he's beating him.
I'm just a tree in love.
Can you
Trent's
speak
gonna turn to
tree?
Bjorn, and he is going to do 2 swings. What is this? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know he did that.
I googled it. Trans can speak common.
So let's see.
Speak Druid. Do you speak Druidic?
There's a 26 hit.
I know.
Yeah, make sure you roll an advantage, though.
I speak
Oh,
Druid.
okay. Yeah, let me roll an advantage.
True.
I still.
I had to check.
Yeah.
All right, and then does a 28 hit?
Yeah, those both barely hit.
Oof,
All right,
barely.
Let's see.
It's been a
So
rough
that's going to be 18 damage on the first swing,
Ow.
and 15 damage on the second swing. And then
Owie.
you'll see him raise his arms up as he casts Animate Trees. And you're going to see how many of these are going to show up. Let me roll. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm just going to put them in random spots. So one's there. One's
I think our bushes, like
here. Yeah, more animated or twig blades.
yeah, the 6 health things.
4,
The easy fellas.
5. Okay. And that'll end Trent's turn, and it is Asher's turn.
All right, man. Well, I wonder if I could like do some. Okay, whatever. Shit, there's so many. I don't feel comfortable with this much bush. I'm gonna Scorching Ray again. Same old, same old. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll my 3d20s. First one is a 6 plus 7. That's a 13. And then a 12 plus 7, 19. And then a 6 plus 7 again, 13. You said their DC was 12, Robbie? Or AC?
13 is their AC.
Okay, so I just barely got it then. Okay, cool. So let me do the same thing. Where I roll my 6d6. I'm going to go starting from the top left and then just go clockwise.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll touch your butt later.
So first one is going to take 5 fire
Hang on.
damage.
I got to pause for a second because on my view, Dylan's frozen. So he's just sitting there. And I see someone in the background. And I'm like, all right, Dylan's right there. Who the hell is that? And I'm like really freaked out by this. I was not paying attention to Vinny at all because I'm just like, who the fuck is this dude? behind your Falcon. All of a sudden, I hear him go, "All right, I love you too." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm an idiot. He's frozen."
Wait, yeah, he is.
I mean,
Yeah.
just how perfectly still he is.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
All right, hold on.
Oh my goodness, that was funny.
All right.
Anyway, how much damage did you?
The first one's going to take 5 fire damage.
All right, that's enough to kill him.
I can't fake being frozen. I have a
Alright.
fan going.
The next one is going to take also 5 fire damage.
All right.
And then the one over here to my right is going to take 9 fire damage.
Hey, okay. I see you.
He smoked those trees.
You buddy. Next up is Rill.
All right, so I'm gonna scooch on, attack. Actually, no, I'm not gonna get that close. Don't need to get that close. Attack with my whip.
There you go.
That is a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 8 damage.
All right. He's gone.
And
Crack that whip.
Being able to escape it.
use my bonus action.
Oh, Dylan, you're
Okay.
frozen again. With your
Oh,
tongue out.
Bonus action to come up on this one
All right.
and attack it with my spear. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah. All right.
That is 7 piercing damage.
Hey, that'll do it. Next up are a bunch of dead twig blights and then a couple live ones. So I'm going to move this one here, this one
There's
here.
live ones. I only see the dead ones.
There's 2 chilling. Let's see. So one on Asher does a. That was actually good. 21 hit.
Yes, it hits.
All right. Let's see. That's going to be 3 piercing damage as you see this thing kind of waddle up to you and then just take its needly arm and like a cactus just poke you.
Ah!
And then next up is going to attack Jerry. And that's also a 21. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah. I'll uncanny dodge it.
Might as well. And that is 2 piercing damage.
So
one. As this one comes up, and it also tries to thorn you like a cactus, but you just kind of saunter out of the way and only get a little bit of it.
And I have 1 thorn in me. I'm like, ow, this is inconvenient. Eh.
Are they tween
All
born?
right.
Now,
Nice.
Next up is Jerry.
Yay! All right.
poke.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm going to go ahead and stabinate the one that stabbed me.
All right.
Yep, 19 is going to do it. Cane's Discord against the Predators. Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I multitask. All right. That's going to be 11 piercing damage. You said they did not have that much.
No. It's 6.
Yeah, so that's a dead twig.
Dope. All right. I'm gonna, yep. Then I am going to disengage to trigger bolts from the grave. And I'm not actually even going to go anywhere because it doesn't say I have to go anywhere when I disengage.
Just
Yeah, pretty much like, "Nyeh."
Nope.
And it doesn't work. I miss. I tried to hit Trent and I missed.
Trent just looks and says, "I thought we were friends."
I mean, we are, clearly. I didn't even hit you, bro.
Next up is Bjorn the Banished.
Ash should have hit my butt. I might have hit him.
Reckless rage, all that garbage.
Brad.
Wow, that wasn't great. First one is a 17.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Cool.
Yep.
13 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Second one is also a 17 to hit.
Cool. Yep.
And 11 damage. And he's going to say, "Get bent, Trent," as he does these.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Let's see. At this point, Trent is going to turn. He's not too happy with Jerry for squashing all of his boys. So he's going to lumber over this way.
Sentinel.
At me, you dick.
He's been sentineled, Robbie. He's not going over there.
All right. Go ahead and what was the roll?
I'll roll it. We'll see what happens, but I assume. Yeah. That's a 26 to hit.
Yep. Yeah, that hits. He's going to go ahead and
what?
he's going to swing at you then, since he can't move.
Nice. That's max die. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 blaze reeve damage.
All right. Let's see. So that's a crit.
Make sure you roll at advantage.
That was an advantage. I actually remembered. So
Thanks for taking that hit.
That's what I'm here for.
All right. So that's going to be 27 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and then you got another hit coming at you.
Okay.
Maybe. That is, well, yeah, I think so. 23 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. 20 points of damage on that one.
47. So that's okay.
Also, he's looking kind of sappy.
So am I.
Gross.
It's a shame I just used my reaction to do that, because now I can't use my heal reaction.
Your stone's endurance.
Yeah.
All right.
I was going to use it on the last one, but I was like, you know what? I'll wait, because I don't know if we're going to heal up when we leave here. Who knows?
Mm.
We're not, apparently. Or if we are, it's not going to be soon enough for me.
Next up is...
I've got a good potion if you need it.
Well, I have a real quick question. When it costs a reaction to use, am I able to just use it at the end of my action? Like on my next turn? Could I just use it then?
Yeah, but if he tries to move away from you again, then you've consumed your reaction, so you don't get him into your sentinel.
Yeah, well, I'll die. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could use it at the end of your next turn.
Cool.
It doesn't have a specific, thing that triggers it, so you can use it whenever.
Wait a minute. A potion is a bonus action.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Never mind. All right, continue.
Okay. Asher, you're up.
Okay. I want to take this bad boy out. I'm going to move over here and try and not trigger an attack there. I'm going to... God damn it. I'm just going to... Not Scorching Ray, Firebolt. Firebolt this little dude in front of me. Oh shit, because I leveled up. Firebolt now does 2d10.
Ooh.
It rolled on top of my dice, so it's a skew. Robbie, that's going to be a natural 20 to destroy this shrubbery.
A natural 1?
Natural 20.
Oh, okay. All right.
So,
Let's see.
Neat. For the shrubbery.
Doesn't it have 6 HP? So 4d10.
Well, I think are you going for the shrub or are you going for Trent?
Listen, I already declared that I was going to go for the shrub, but I will go for Trent if you would allow me to change it.
No, you declared.
I did.
Oh well.
I
Next
just didn't
time.
like that dude being so close to me.
Yeah. Roll an out 20 again next time.
Wait, what happened?
Right.
Okay, I rolled a 19. Oh my god, this dude. That's what? 20, 40, 38 damage?
There's nothing left of him.
I who's right next to me too? I turn to Jerry and I say, Jerry. Never mind. I was gonna say something funny, but I couldn't think of it.
He looks at you and says, Jerry. Never mind.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's like you see me so proud of what I did, but then so shameful of not being able to be quippy enough.
All right. Next up is Rill.
Alright, so I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on Trent.
All right.
That is a dex save of 14.
All right. Let's see. He fails.
That is 10 radiant damage.
All right.
And as a bonus action, I'll use Healing Word on Stony Boy.
Aw. Thanks, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. That is 8 health you get.
Thank you. I would like to think that Rill just goes, word, and it heals.
Word.
Yeah,
Better than that time, all I could say was speak.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I mean, he kept saying it, and he also technically kept doing it.
Yeah. All right. Next up is Jerry.
Alrighty, I'm gonna switch to my crossbow and shoot. Because I like where I am.
Oh, well.
Alright, an 11 is not gonna hit. So I'm going to disengage and shoot bolts from the grave. I know, disengage. I'm not even in combat with him. But it doesn't really specify that I have to be right up on him.
Yeah.
How did he get a space away from Bjorn?
He's not at a space away. He's a large creature, so he takes up 2x2.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Right.
I just
24 is going to hit. So that is going to be 12 necrotic damage.
All right.
And then I'll be like,
Oh, I just realized that, like,
I know what I want to
all
say.
of the stuff that you guys have been doing, I'm supposed to have been. Oh, well.
Supposed to what?
I'm supposed to have been having, like, half of the stuff you guys have been doing.
He's raging.
Oh, well. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Next up is Bjorn. Yeah, treants are apparently what is this? Yeah, they just have damage resistance to bludgeoning, piercing. Period. Like, it doesn't even specify that it's magical or not. They just are resistant to that stuff. So that's nice. Anyway, Bjorn.
Interesting. So if I use a bonus action to use a healing potion, I cannot use a bonus action to load an alchemist fire into the blaze reef.
Correct.
So in that case, I will Stone's Endurance heal, and I will use my bonus action to put an alchemist fire in the blaze reef, and then I'll smack this guy in the dick.
All right. Aim well.
Recklessly. Okay, well, it still hit. 22
Yep.
to hit. That's 11 blaze reef damage, and alchemist fire does I think it's just 1d4. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
But I assume he's not resistant to fire. Oh, wow, that stuck to my hand.
Solid tree that can handle.
That's 2 fire damage.
Nice. So how much damage total? 2 fire damage
that
and
11. I think
So
11. I said 11 blaze reeve damage, right?
And
then
2 fire.
damage. And then for my
All
second attack, so close to a crit. 26 to hit, and 15 blaze reeve damage. And how long does the alchemist fire last? Is it for a whole turn or just one attack?
1 attack.
Okay. Well, he takes 15 blaze reeve damage there, and then I'll do my heal. Let's see how much I heal for.
While you're doing that, you see him reach down into the ground, and the roots like dig into the ground as it like pulls up this massive stone that he heaves towards you 3. And because you're all clumped together, all of you are going to get hit.
Yum.
Let's see.
I assume that this one would be like a dex save or something.
Yeah. So let me see. Oh yeah. Okay. So go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. DC 16, and if you.
Yeah, I'm good.
So it's either half or all for this.
All right, and then uncanny dodge.
So let's see.
Dang, we really are just like all bunched up.
I'm dealing with you for a reason, but I have no idea why Rill's here.
That's going to be 35 if you hit it, or if you didn't hit it, and it's going to be half of that or a quarter, depending on who you are.
I rolled a 17 plus my 2.
Yeah, you're good.
So you're going to take half of 35.
17?
The last fight, I was down to 2. This one, I'm down to 3. What the hell?
Rill, I got your next turn. Don't worry.
You don't.
So yeah, I'm gonna take.
I don't know what it's
I'll be okay.
All right. And next up is Hatcher.
Oh, sorry. There's another sneeze coming.
Boo.
Elvin.
Sorry, it was it was on the way, I promise. Okay. Rill, do you need a little lovely touch? Rill, do you want me to give you a lovely touch?
You can touch my arm. That's it.
Okay.
Are you going to stroke him?
You had to say that, Robbie. Okay. What is my healing spell again? It's healing.
Healing stroke.
Healing
Is that what it is?
Wait, I don't know where the fuck my healing spell is.
Did you get rid of your healing? Because
there
I
you
was
go.
healing.
Cure wounds. I was looking at like for healing word, but it's cure wounds. Okay. I'm gonna give you a cure wounds, a D8 plus 3, my boy. And I rolled a 6, so 9 HP back to you.
That's not bad.
And after seeing this dude kind of like spread apart, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
That's my turn.
Next up is Rill.
Alright, so he failed the Sacred Flame. So I'll be there. And I'll cast Sacred Flame on him again. So Dex 14.
All right. Let's see. Meets it, beats it. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. He has a -1 to Dex, so that's fair.
Ooh, that is 12 radiant damage.
How do you do it?
Hey.
Coming in for those sly kills.
It was Sacred Flame, right?
Yep.
I hold up my hand, and my tattoo moves down my arm and becomes a middle finger right here. And it glows, and it catches fire.
Nice.
Holy fuck.
I feel like you could have just flipped him off.
Yeah. But
That
it's
was
sacred, so it had to be a divine connection that did it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Done.
your choker.
As Trent's
Just
smoldering ashes lay before us, Bjorn goes, "Smoke trees every day."
Dude, I had a shirt that said that.
Oh my goodness. All right. So as you guys defeat Trent the Treant, you see in the area where he had originally been rooted, another silver sarcophagus appears, and once you open it up, you see another body part.
What is it?
Asher, take a look with your pervert knowledge. I mean, medical school.
Yes, I went to medical school, not pervert school. This one's not as good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
rolled a 10.
I thought you only ever went to the academy.
Yeah, they had. I majored in medical.
And you minored in Pokemon?
Yes. The school is very inclusive.
We have pervert studies, apparently.
Yeah. You okay, Chris?
I forgot about the Pokemon thing, and you just fucking killed me.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god.
So yeah, with a 10, you're not really sure. Yeah, I mean it's kind of the same size as a hand, so you think it's
I think it's a hand.
yeah.
This one's clearly not a urethra. Looks kind of like a hand.
He's gonna think everything's a hand.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, I rolled a 6 on medicine, so I think it's a foot.
I high five it.
I'll roll. See what I get. I rolled a 17.
Nope. I'll try because I have +2 to medicine.
What is
If
it?
nobody figures it out.
For medicine check, what was it? 17.
Yeah.
That
I also-
is. You'd say it is like part of the abdomen, but like an internal organ. So
How could you not tell, Asher, that this is part of the vicious V?
Oh, I guess it was all the things sticking out of it. Like hands have fingers.
You're a fucking idiot.
No, I had something in my eye. I start digging my eye. Oh yeah, clearly, yeah.
No
This
wonder.
is a V, of course. Listen, we can talk about that another
All right,
day.
I rolled a 19 to insight to call bullshit.
Wait, but on something being in my eye. Stop it! You're gonna make me cry.
For making another
You're gonna
dex
make me
Asher starts to tear up a little bit.
starts to steam up.
Yeah, there you go. It just evaporates as soon as he starts to tear up a little bit.
There you go.
So you guys head out. Around this time, it's close to the end of the day. It's about like 7 o'clock ish. Do you guys want to take a long rest? Keep in mind that he said he's got about a week before he loses his mind and sanity. So you can definitely take a rest and heal back up.
Well, we've gone through 2 of the 12.
There were what?
We've gone through
Yeah,
2 of the
Yeah,
12.
it's only been
at this
half a
date,
day
we'll be
because you
done.
found him close to the middle of the day.
Yeah, I feel like we got plenty of time. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
I could use a heal. I've used
Yeah, I need
a lot of.
some healing. And I don't want to burn
Yeah,
all thoughts.
I mean,
Cool.
I'm more
I
concerned
guess.
about our health and
Wow,
safety than his.
I'm at half health. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I think we just take back what we got, then rest up and get more.
I have an idea. Let's go back into the fun zone, the kids' room, whatever.
See
Let's
if we
just pop in
heal.
there, and we can keep going.
That's actually a brilliant idea.
Yeah. Let's check out the fun zone.
Dobby, to the playground.
Yeah, so when you go in the fun zone, same thing happens. Time whenever you, there's nothing that appears. But at the end of, or at the beginning of every one of your turns, you go back to exactly where you were when you entered the room. So you don't get a long rest automatically by it. It's you go back to exactly where you were when you entered.
Oh,
Heal without losing those
change the
spells.
rules, Robbie.
No, you guys entered that room after a long.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So you were at max health. You were at like all spell slot weapons that you had that were magical had all.
So we rested after the Kraken fight then.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't.
Because
know.
you were waiting on Dobby to fix his thing.
So if we went into the sandbox after another fight and we had low health and we had used a spell slot, like we could go in there and then at the start of every turn we would be at what we were once we entered. So we could. Would we lose our health if we healed past it?
I see what you're saying.
I don't know. Probably not. I feel like if you were to heal you.
So yeah, if we went back in and we healed every turn, we wouldn't lose those spell slots once we left, but we'd come out full health.
That feels like something that might come up later, but not right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I
a
think we
good
still
thing
probably get to use this time, but I think that might be good in the future.
Yeah. But, like the main thing was just that, the thing has a magic on it that whenever, you end your turn, you start exactly where you were when you. With that mechanic, though, it definitely makes me think that if you were to heal yourself beyond where you started, you would go back to where you were.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah. After thinking through it again, then that makes more sense to me. So even if you were to try to heal yourself when you leave, you'd be back where you were.
Okay.
Interesting that it didn't affect the monks.
Yeah. Well, they were like shadow monks. They were all like grayscale and everything.
It was a virtual reality
And the overwhelming majority of them died very quickly. Like 3 or 4 that would have survived an extra round were not.
would have then died the next round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my goodness. But
Alright,
yeah,
let's just
cool.
take the parts we have back to Flubber and go from there.
Yeah. Well, we'll call it there. You guys got 2 body parts.
Yep.
And so there's like some of these are very puzzle heavy. Some of them are just like straight combat, like this one was, and some of them are just fun. So see how it goes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dope.
Well,
All right,
guys,
guys.
good sesh.
That was good. It was a lot of fun.
I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, guys.
Sunday.
I'll be here next week, but the following week I will not.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Okay.
Adios.
Thanks.